I love it when an experimental recipe turns out in a really good effing way. These little chocolatey brownie balls filled with fiber and protein, yeah, they're pretty good. Check this out. Starting with a can of drained and rinsed black beans, a scoop of my favorite chocolate protein powder, heaping tablespoon of cocoa powder, half a cup of rolled oats that I turned into flour, a half a cup of unsweetened applesauce, and I get these cute little containers from Aldi. They're exactly a half a cup. Speaking of half a cup, we're going to sweeten this with pure maple syrup. Fuck the dishes, I'm using that little bad boy to measure out my little half a cup. And then I'm going in with cornstarch, 3 tablespoons. This is going to act as the binder. If you don't have cornstarch, you can use like arrowroot powder. I'm also going in with vanilla, like a tablespoon because I love freaking vanilla. And then I'm going in with a teaspoon of baking powder, about a half a teaspoon of salt, put the cover on and pulverize that mofo. Oh shit, I forgot to add my peanut butter powder for protein, and it's chocolate and peanut butter, come on. Okay, so every few minutes you want to like take the spatula, scrape the edges, and then, you know, turn it back on, let it do its thing, get all creamy. When it's finally ready to go, transfer all that stuff to a bowl, and then I'm pouring some pepitas because heart health and protein and yum and texture and crunchy. And then I busted out my 8-inch baking dish here, some parchment paper. You gotta crumple it, it just helps with the whole form-fitting thing. Transfer all that delicious crap into there, smooth it all out, and then stick it in your oven at 375 for 35 minutes. In the meantime, yeah, lick that bowl clean, just like Joey Tribbiani. I'm not even sorry. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Let it cool completely so you can handle it and turn it into balls. Look at this big ass brownie. I could just probably eat that whole thing all by itself. But I didn't because I'm on a mission here. So after breaking all of that up, I busted out my cookie sheet from the 1900s, put some wax paper on that bad boy, and just started grabbing handfuls of that delicious brownie mix there and turned them into a whole bunch of balls that look like that. Yay, brownie fingers! Did I mention how fun it is to play with food? Anyway, I put this in my fridge to chill overnight, and then I busted out some dark chocolate chips with a little dollop of coconut oil. It will just help it get all nice and creamy and then solidify once it's all melted and put onto these little balls. So all I did was put it in the microwave in 30-second increments, and I know I could have put the whole ball in there. That sounded really funny to say. But all I did was ended up topping each one with this chocolate because I then went in with some little flaky salt and topped each one with that as well. Because, you know, chocolate and flaky salt, they just go hand in hand. Put it back in my fridge until they were completely cooled off and ready to be transferred to this airtight container and then stored in the fridge, which they didn't last very long because yum. If you're looking for a protein fiber snack in the form of a ball that you want to shove in your mouth, give this recipe a try and follow me for more.